Nigerians, the funny sentiments, tamanki bonkon onyo deva jekin konkoda. And when few of us, whenever we come out, lati sorrow, esha mama wa ways, temafi make sure we and make any ko feel bad, ko keep quiet, ko shut up. And with someone like me, ko le work. You see this post, Timoshe Nipa Earpiece. I've seen so many abuse from people. I want come on, if you want your page me, they came even to my, inbox. That's what attack me. But koni stop me. It will make me to come out and talk more. I only said few things about what happened, and all of you are going gaga like this. No, because some of you are telling me, you should have gone to go and write them personally, not come online to come and talk. Why? Why should I should hide, their stupidity, their rudeness and everything and go and write them privately? No, I will not do that, because the honest truth is, you see, for some of us, we are exposed. Some of you are asking me, which other places have you traveled to before? I mean, to travel all over, and that's the truth. And I've taken different flights. United Airlines, American Airlines, Turkish, Air France, Virgin, BA, Bobo, and Mimoti War. Do you understand? It so happened that I feel, Airpiece, Lele, to Niger, let me patronize it. And that was why I took it. But the funniest is, if the rudeness was not as much, or the kind of funny stuff that they did, okay, let me overlook it or try to talk to them. But these are people you are even trying to correct. They are not willing or ready to listen to you. And that's the truth. Because at the entrance, where they are weighing hand luggages of people, they were telling them that, even some people, not me, I said, okay, listen, you guys, in the front, I have already paid for 5 kg extra. Because you guys said, remove some from the hand luggage, put it here, pay for it. I said, no problem. I paid. Now, this one you've weighed now, just 1 kg, overlook it. To me, that's very, very strange. It's very strange, because I'm looking at it like, for somebody you have taken 155,000, 1 kg, while you overlook it, and you are insisting that that is what is going to happen to everybody. Now I said, okay, listen, let me talk to you. The lady rudely just said, excuse me, if you are not ready to travel, this, and she started talking to like 3-4 other people at the same time. And people were trying to correct her that, listen, finish dealing with one person first. You cannot talk to 5 people at a go. How are we going to resolve issues? She just refused bluntly. The next thing she said, well, I will have to go. Someone else should deal with it. I'm like, Tilode, why are you people so rude? Now, let's get to inside the plane. Inside that particular plane, that leg to London, right? The 2 women that sat on my right and my left, because I was in the middle, it was 4 of us. One of them, I looked at her. She said she was feeling cold and shivering. I now greeted her, Mama, are you okay? She said, that my daughter, it's my first time of traveling. I said, oh, wow. She said, I'm very cold. I said, okay, let me help you. I stood up. I closed the vents for her. And then she felt a little warm and she was happy, like, thank you and all that. Now, when it was time for them to serve the meal they were serving us, right? I saw the air hostess. She came over. She was asking people. So I quickly released the woman's table in front of her. She didn't know what was happening. So I explained to her. I said, Mama, they want to serve food for everybody. So they are going to give you food. The woman said, no, that she doesn't want it. I'm thinking maybe in her mind, she thought she will have to pay for it. So, Obrinya will pay she said, no, she doesn't want to eat. Now, when she saw that they served everybody, she saw Coke, she saw everything, she was thinking, everybody, not fair jam, so that she now said, the way she was looking, I said, do you want it? She said, yes, that she would like it. And now, the air hostess, she had already moved, forward. I now called, I said, excuse me, this woman would like to eat. She just looked at me funny and looked at the mama and said to her, but Mama, I asked you, you said you don't want. Why are you now saying you want now? I now looked at this lady, I said, excuse me, can you try and be calm with her? She's an elderly woman. And then she just looked at me funny like, I already asked her. She said she didn't want. She's now saying she wants. I said, anyway, she just give her the food. So she gave her the meal and she walked away. And in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, I don't know the kind of training they have given them. But the honest truth is, as a customer service person, you are supposed to be compassionate even with your customers. Forget that this woman is even old. Not to talk of somebody that you can tell, travel. What kind of training did you give your staff? Let's be honest with ourselves. Is that how to treat people? And that is what I'm saying. The so-called Onyibo people that we always say, one man treat to abide, they will never do that. When they see an elderly people, they are compassionate, they treat you with respect and everything. Why do we have to treat ourselves like that? And that's why, to me, it was a rude shock for me to see that in Hairpiece. And that's the honest truth. And it's not just that. Even some of the people, they wouldn't give you the option of what you are going to eat. They will just tell you, hey, it's only fufu and kinikon, is this a more or whatever, and they will just drop it in front of you. Even a man had to correct them that, excuse me, you announced the milk. Don't we have, choices? Can I not tell you what I want? You are just dropping it in front of me, telling me, and that is it. So I don't get it. So when we now come out and we are talking about this, you guys are complaining and trying to shut somebody up. In the process of doing this, a friend of mine called me and said, this one doesn't live in Nigeria. He lives here in England, right? He said he took a local flight, Hairpiece. This one is not even international now. They cancelled their flights. Imagine, they cancelled their flights. Now, customers want refund for the flights they cancel. You are now telling them you don't give refund. All you can give is a ticket that will last for 1 year for them to fly again. Why? And that particular person does not live in Nigeria. By the end of the day, you did not give him his money back. You said you must give tickets in replacement, and the person will not come to Nigeria for another year or two. What happens to that money? The money is gone. Is that how to treat people? No, I'm asking you people, is that how to treat people? And everybody feel, oh, cover them. Don't talk about it. Nonsense. That's the honest truth. And all of you talking about excess. It's not about excess. It's about telling Nigerians, spell out that if your allowance is 23 kg, even if your allowance is 24, when you get to the airport, 1 kg lo fi koja, o ma san 33,500. Yes. Spell it out to them. A lot of them don't know, and that's the purpose of me doing the video. I need them to know so that people are prepared before they get to the airport. A lot of people that day, they were calling different people to borrow money. It's very embarrassing and annoying because everybody looked at it. Wait, 1 or 2 kg, you want my overlook it. It's just natural. It's not as if you want to take 6, 7, or 8 kg over. Yes, but in this case, 2 of my bags, let me tell you what it weighed. 24.4, 24 point whatever. Yes. So, if you allow 23 and you are saying 24 point something, you are not going to allow it. Well, please, let people know beforehand so that everybody will be well prepared. So, it's not about, oh, people don't want to pay for excess. Oh, you just want to call this and whatever how because no. And their approach, even when you want to take money for a service, the way you talk to the customers is very, very important. But you're already with this mindset like, maybe they don't want to pay. Maybe kinikon. Because of that, you are rude from the onset. What is the meaning of that? When you are talking to people, you are talking to them as if, I don't just understand. Even everybody that was why I decided to do that first video at the airport right in front of everyone. So that if I am lying, at least the crowd can say, you're all obirin yungpa and all that. But the fact that if you listen very, very well, underneath, a lot of them are saying, madam, it's very good. Even they are going to call them out. But what you don't know is some people, they will say all that, eventually they won't do anything. And that is how customers are. Some customers will say, I will do this, I will do that. They will never do nothing. But some customers, because they looked at it that, now, you people that you are talking, you are blabbing nonsense. Do you know how many tickets I bought from them? I bought 5 tickets. 5 tickets running to how much? Your cocon is about 1,400 and something pounds. That's in London. The one can keep quiet. You want for me bad service. Keep keep quiet. Well, keep quiet. Me keep quiet. Because to me, it's bullshit. Because even when my kids were going back, I don't want to go back to that. Because I was like, what is the meaning of this? Why this? I had to stand there till they boarded because I was like, if you leave them alone, they can do and undo. And that was exactly what they were doing that day. If I wasn't there, they were going to start treating them anyhow. So you can just imagine that. You can just imagine. And this is us thinking, this is a hairline in Nigeria. Ejeka patronize one, ejeka shegba, ejeka shawo, and you can want by me so rubbish and so bullshit, and mo she sorrow. Me o she ni sorrow. Don't back be enu tin yin ton gbe falagba for one, we me falagba for. Wala yin niyen, eyin te dem oyan bu, you know I've blocked few of you. But some of you that I still left there, especially on my TikTok page, because They post on TikTok. That one really went far. It has over 300,000 views now. And the comments on but the truth is, if somebody will give me a bad service, I will keep quiet. It can never happen. Nigerians, you are always sentimental for nothing. Sentimental towards rubbish. Instead of you to stand up and lie nkoti e ba faramoke so ironi eyin nothing mama sọ̀rọ̀ kube and o shefe mi no. Okay, now that I spoke, go and look at those comments. See how many people said they've suffered it. When them dake, if you keep quiet, how will you save other people, from not suffering the same thing? See what suffer when you keep quiet. See bobo abandake ba wo ni kon se fe da. Nǹkan tó bá Nigeria débi tó dé nìyẹn. Ìmí inú yín wá sọ pé ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Naija. Ẹ̀yin náà dìde kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ now. Ẹ̀yin mọ̀yàn tí gẹ̀gẹ̀gẹ̀gẹ̀ kan sọ̀rọ̀ because ẹ fẹ́ kan bú you. Some of you don't want them to abuse you. You don't want them to tackle you. But you want people to talk so they can tackle them, they can abuse them while you watch and laugh. Àbí? Kò sí problem. Nǹkan tó kàn ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé nǹkan tí ó bá ti tẹ́ àwa lọ́rùn ní orí ìkànnì yìí lórí social media a máa sọ. Emi o orúkọ mi Yetunde Green ni, because a lot of you that saw the first post, you are thinking, who is this? Even some people had to send it to me myself. We saw you one conju, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi àti rí video yín àti rí mo ní èmi náà ni. The truth is, ìgbà mi when you see people they keep quiet or they do things, gently, it doesn't mean they cannot talk. It's just because they feel ẹ jẹ́ ká wá refined a bit. But about wò pé ẹ fẹ́ sọ di ti ìgboro kò sí problem. Àwa náà wà nílé fún yín. And that's the honest truth. But when you come out, you say you want to give any service in Nigeria or anywhere in the world, make sure you live up to expectation. Stop deceiving people. Don't lie. When you have charges, you want to charge people, make it open. Because you know that you are making so much money from, that last minute charges. That's why you are doing it. That's why you are not spelling it out. At least I got a message from you guys saying that if your hand luggage is overweight, you are going to check it in. That was what you said. You never said if it is overweight, so if it's by 1 or 2 kg, you are going to pay for it. Why didn't you put it there in the message you sent to us? I have the message. I can post it off online if you people want to see it. We are just saying all this so things can be corrected. Airpeace, go and correct things. Retrain all your staff. They are very, very rude. They don't have courtesy at all towards people. Retrain them. Nonsense. I want someone by me so Rasman Boge and Yata Tani. I just said, look, finally, I'm not going to be dragging this further, but the truth of the matter is, you out there watching my post and you think the only thing you can come and do is come on my post and abuse me, because a lot of you you are using so many insulting words, and I'm like and you people meant them bashing you. Honestly, but the honest truth is display madness online. That's just the honest truth. But for Airpeace, go and change your ways. That is all I have to say. Have a lovely one, everybody, and bye for now.